If you happen to like 21 Savage and you haven't heard his new album, you might hear lyrics something like this. It's your boy 21 in a Lambo. 21 got plenty guns like a Rambo. 21 ain't nobody gonna fuck with me though. Yeah, your boy, you sweeter than a mango. Really, nigga? Really? Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip-hop news. And today, I'm going to be doing a review on 21. Yeah, 21 Savage new album, ISSA Album. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews and more reactions. And tell me in the comment section, what is your favorite 21 Savage song? And tell me what is your worst on this album. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and check out 21 Savage's new album, ISSA Album. 21 Savage has finally released his debut album after the long awaited release. I was really looking forward to this album. I don't know if this was any reflection off of him and Amber Rose going out and he just was feeling some type of way. He was like, let me go ahead and drop an album since everybody talking about us. And you know, at first I thought the title of ISSA Album was okay, but I had to think about it like nigga, like you really titled your album after a meme that people was talking about you. Okay, I guess that's gonna work. When him and Young Metro Boomin came out with Savage Mode, I really liked that EP. It had No Heart, X, it had a lot of good songs on it. And especially, I'm playing them today, like they're in my playlist. And when this album came out, I was like I said before, I was really looking forward to it. And when I actually started listening to it, yeah, this is some basic ass 21 Savage. Like, ain't nothing really surprised me. It's just, But let's go ahead and check out the cover. Like, he has ISSA on the front of it. You know, ISSA Album. And it's like a cartoon version of himself. I think this is kind of lazy and not creative. But, you know, it's 21 Savage. He's a savage out here. He really wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, it's okay. The cover's okay. I mean, he could have chose something better. But what I like about ISSA Album is that one thing that I really love about it is the production. I mean, you can't go wrong with Metro Boomin, Southside, and Zaytoven. They did a lot of this album, and I like the beats. Like, with 21 Savage and those producers they mesh real well together. It's just that his content on the album, he's just basically talking about the same stuff. And I know it's 21 Savage. We really shouldn't be expecting a lot of lyricism or just smart content like Jay-Z just came out with 444. But you're gonna have to have some kind of content that sounds kind of good. Like, but I will salute him for not attempting not to have no features. Like, this album has no features, and I must say he held his own on 90% of this album. Like, it sounds like the production is real well, and he flows on a lot of songs. It's just some songs he just fell off, and I just give him an A+ for effort on certain songs that you wouldn't expect him to be on. My favorite song on this album is number 8, Nothin New. Like, this right here has to be like my favorite beat on the album. And he's actually talking about him coming up and what he sees in the streets of Atlanta, and what it's like nothing new. It's like you basically have fatherless children, nothing new. People getting killed, nothing new. Police brutality, nothing new. Like, out of all the tracks on this album, I will say this song has the most meat and content that any other song has on this album. So Nothing New is actually could be a good street anthem if people grab on to it. But let me go ahead and get into my dislikes. Number one, the lyrics. I know, this is 21 Savage. I wouldn't really expect no Pusha T type lyrics or just hardcore MC hip hop, but you have to do some kind of content to where you can grab people for them to be entertained. If you know what I mean. He has punchlines on here that's like bumps in a road like acne. Draco will make you do the chicken head like Chingy. I'm smoking cookie nigga like a chip ahoy. A chip ahoy? I mean, personally, I can come up with better punchlines than that, but 21 Savage is like I said before, I salute him for trying new things, but 21 Savage, auto-tune and harmonizing is not for you, son. Like on the track FaceTime, like you say you're a thug and you threatening people's lives, but you actually trying to make a love song? Like, nah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. You could have had at least a professional R&B artist to do the hook on this track, and I would have been fine with that. But just by you going ahead and trying to sing on FaceTime, bruh. And with the 7-minute freestyle, I think that could have been excluded all the way together. Like, you really wasn't spitting no hardcore bars. If somebody sees a freestyle track on an album, majority of the average listener is gonna expect some hardcore bars. And I was really, when I seen it, I was like, oh, he's actually gonna spit some hard lyrics. But it's like he just went in the studio and punched in and out, and he was just saying stuff that came up to his mind, and it just fell off. This song could have really been excluded. My least favorite song is number 12, Special. Just like with FaceTime, like you say you're a hardcore thug, you savage out here, you threatening people's lives, you sell dope, but I think this song right here was more pushed on by him being with Amber Rose. I don't know if that was the case, but this song isn't for you. This is just like if the Migos tried to make a Spanish rap song. It doesn't work. I can't see that combination together. Like, you making R&B music and you saying that you're a savage. This song has to go. Don't do this again. Just saying. But overall, it's not a bad album. It's like, if you're a fan of 21 Savage, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna expect. Don't expect anything surprising. Don't expect anything just out the ordinary. If you like anything from 21 Savage, you're gonna think this is a decent project. So let me go ahead and rate ISSA Album by 21 Savage. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 10, just because like it didn't wow me, but his lyricism, like, he could have did better. And I'm basing that right off of Savage Mode, because Savage Mode was a pretty good EP. But with this album right here, it just was like thrown together. I didn't like the lyricism on it. I just like the beats, but you know, it didn't have no smash hits neither. It didn't have no good radio song he can put out there. But I'm gonna go ahead and give ISSA Album a 4 out of 10. So, what do you think of 21 Savage ISSA Album? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think 21 Savage is an actual do you think he's the hardest rapper out here? Do you think he's in love with Amber Rose? Do you think this actually a fake relationship? Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV. And until next time, I holla on Black TV.